Hey guys, so I'm back. Guess what? So I have to be understanding right now that I'm a better communicator now than I ever was before. And it's more important now to realize that I have to get my life on track. This means that since last year, today I have a website, I have a booking page, I do Code Zero writing, I have a YouTube channel with content, I have a YouTube channel with music, I have a social media profile, but also my Danny Milivojevic Instagram is actually something that got removed. Now I put lots of effort into my Instagram, but suddenly I moved into a new direction. Now you guys can contact me directly via my phone number and email on my website, dannymilivojevic.com. And now I want to say that I want to be a better communicator. I want to be able to talk to people. I want to be able to call up businesses and pitch my product. I want to be able to just be able to get a client for myself. And now, of course, the whole point is to become a personal brand. It's to become a person of integrity, someone who loves life, someone who's dealing with a lot of things in life, and also just generating information. And now that's the important thing that I want to realize. I have been putting a lot of effort into my writing. And because I've been putting a lot of effort into my writing and my coaching stuff and everything that I've made in my life, I understand now it's a different time, it's a different place, and it's a different skill set now. Now, as a self-employed business, I need to make clients. I need to get to a stage in my life where I'm building a profile of information, building something like my dreams, building myself, building habits and systems in place for me to deliver information and for me to become better as an individual. Now, I want to give the most information I can, and I want to be a great communicator. This means I want to be able to talk to people. I want to be able to create as much as I can. I want to create as many words as I can for my business and life. I want to just be able to grow. I want to grow myself because I've got experience now. I have 3.6k videos on my YouTube channel. I have a website. I have a social media. And I'm doing DJing now around town very soon. Actually, in a few days, I'll be DJing at a hotel for the first time ever. And I'll get to play my music. I'll get to DJ in front of a crowd. I'll get to become and be a DJ in front of a crowd, right? Now, guess what? I wanna realize something. I want to be outspoken. I want to be an outspoken individual. This means that I want to get to the next level. I want to get to the next level in my life, which means I have to grow. I have to grow myself every single day of my life. And I want to just talk it out on audio programs all day long as well. When I come home from hot desk, I want to open up my phone and I want to create something. I want to create my life coaching stuff. But also, my apologies. But also, for example, because I now am someone who wants to be a father, I want to be a father, right? And I'm understanding that I'm more financially disciplined now than I ever was before. I can tell you that much. The restaurants these days don't interest me. I go solely to Woolworths. I go to Woolworths. And because I go to Woolworths, I get my food from Woolworths. From the whole food store, I get my food from there. I'm not fussy about food, but I want to better my diet. I want to lose another 5 kilos. I want to reach at least 75 kilos in 2026. And I can still do that. I can still go to the gym right now. Despite that I vape, I can still go to the gym and I can still provide my information by exercising and by keeping consistent, right? But also I have to quit vaping, and I want to do that today. I want to quit vaping today, and I want to just practice. I want to practice my life skills. I want to practice my coaching stuff. I want to practice my life. And now, of course, I do a lot of information products and stuff like that, but that all goes on YouTube. I used to have a ClickFunnels folder, which is a mega drive, and they used to be on my Instagram. I used to give a lot of information for free on my Instagram, for example. And of course, I've evolved as a person. I've made a lot of content in my life. Do you understand? And because I understand something. I understand I have unlimited information inside of me. I have unlimited information inside of me. And I want to bring this out into the world. And I want to just look at people, and I want to grow, and I want to make money from them. I want to make money from people. Because guess what? Code Zero is something that I use. Code Zero I use in my life. And that's all good. It's all good and well and true that I use Code Zero in my life. But there's something more that I am. I'm a life coach. I'm a music producer, DJ, and writer. That's the main 4 categories of what I am at the moment. I'm a writer. I am a music producer, DJ, and life coach. Do you understand? And now, that's really all I am. Although I can help people with weight loss and nutrition, which is all part of life coaching anyway. You understand? And now writing, let's say life coaching, writing is part of life coaching. Writing is part of life coaching, right? So all I am is a musician and life coach. When you think broadly, I'm a musician and I'm a life coach. Nothing else am I. Life coach and musician, and I just want to work on these things. I want to work on my profile. I want to work on everything that I am. And now I realize something also. I don't have to life coach in terms of do videos and audio programs in front of other people. I can do it solely based on where I am in my life now. I can do it solely based on with me. I can do it all with me, right? And now, of course, I made so much content online that nobody watches my content. And why do you think this is? Why do you think nobody watches my content? The only reason is because I didn't pay money for it. I didn't pay money for people to watch me. Do you understand? That's the only reason. The only reason is because I have to pay money in order to be on a show. I have to pay money to be somewhere where people can watch me. And now, of course, I'm a personal brand. Let's put it that way. I'm a personal brand, right? I've been working on Kytease. I've been working on Milivojevic. I've been working on myself, right? But now, since I can write, how about boosting my own communication skills? How about just talking to people? Talking to people, calling a lot of people in my daily life. Just calling people and interacting with people, right? Interacting with a lot of people. Just talking about whatever is on my mind. Because that's what I have to do. I have to talk to myself, and I want to be known for something. I want to be known for something. I can write, I can write. I can make music now. I can even make trance music now. I used to, so much so. I used to really struggle. I used to struggle to make trance music. And I finally am in a position where I can make trance music now. I used to struggle with DJ stuff, right? DJ stuff. I used to struggle with DJing. But now I'm much better than yesterday in my DJing. I'm much better now. And now, guess what? I want to communicate to you. I want to communicate to you guys about everything I am. I want to give you so much free information. But from that free information, I grow each and every single time. And I post it on YouTube, right? I'm a content producer. I produce content. And I speak from the heart, right? I speak from the heart. And I want to talk to people. Right? I want to lift my communication skills. I want to lift my communication skills. And I want to earn some money doing what I love to do. And now, of course, I love to speak. I love to write. I love to speak and write, and I love to create music. Do you understand? And I love to perform. And now, of course, this is all good and true, but there's something more. I want to become a father. Okay? And this means that I'm 34 today. I want to lead myself somewhere. And I want to be a great mastermind. I want to give people so much good information. And I realize something. I want to stay on topic, and I want to speak my heart out. For people. But for myself mainly. I just want to talk. And I want to become a greater communicator. I don't want to just talk code zero. I want to talk structurally. I want to talk in a way that people can understand me. Code zero is beneficial for me. Okay, code zero is beneficial for me, and it's good for me to write out information, right? I can pick up the laptop now and I can write all night long, for example. And I will get somewhere with my writing, of course I will. But I want to connect the dots. I want to speak on the phone. I want to speak to people. That means I have to call people. And I have to become something. From something that I am. Right? I want to become something in my life. I want to do something with my life, okay? Which is, I want to help people. To become their best selves. Now, of course, there's so much information to do, so much to grow with, so much to say, and so much to create. But I want to expand. My communication skills. As much as I can, so that I can become a greater communicator. You understand? That's what I want to do in my daily life. I want to be an excellent communicator, someone who's earning lots of money. So that I can get to achieve my goals. And now writing, for example, in my life, does benefit me. It does. Because with writing, I never have to spend $1. On anything to write. And writing is something that disciplines me. My writing disciplines me all the time. I'm always disciplined when I'm writing. But speaking, I want to speak even more. I want to create. I want to live my life. And I want to generate as much information as I can. I want to generate information because that's what helps me. That's what helps me improve. And now, of course, I'm in a new level now. I'm at a new level now. I'm somewhere totally different now. I'm somewhere in a better place now, right? I'm somewhere in a better place, doing my own thing, treasuring myself and loving my life. But I have to do better. I have to do better because there's someone out there that has 4 kids. There's someone out there that has 4 kids. And I want to have kids. I want to have kids in my own life. So what I want to do is I have to contact people. I have to contact people and I have to talk to them. I have to talk to people, right? I have to talk to people because that's how I improve. I improve my life through talking. I improve my life through giving. Now, I have to give as much content as I can, right? To figure it out on my own, but also to read and listen and learn. I want to read, listen and learn as well. I want to watch people and observe what people are saying and be able to give them information. I want to give people information, right? I don't want to do things only inside of myself, okay? Such as air writing or, for example, writing, because that's an internal thing. Okay, that's what's happening inside of me. But I want to give. Somehow I want to give as much content as I can. And I learned some things about going to a nightclub recently. For example, I learned some things, right? That when I pay money all the way to a woman, she'll hook up with me and she'll kiss me multiple times and dance with me as well. When I give her money. But when I'm trying to get things for free, it never works out. Because whenever you try to get things for free, you've already got things for free. You've already got things for free in some way or fashion, right? But there is no such thing as free. Nothing is for free. Nothing is for free. So you have to create information. You have to create your life. You have to create so much content. And now I understand why my YouTube channel and social media doesn't have many followers. And it's because I didn't pay money for it. I didn't pay money for it. That's the only reason. Because what you pay money for is what you get. Right? But I'm much better today at doing ads than I ever was in my life before. I understand more about ads now. I'm more specific about my ads now. I target locations in my country. And I run ads, right, for my business. And now, of course, I may have a certain amount of income in my life, whatever. But that income doesn't define me. It doesn't define who I am as a person. But I have to earn more. And I want to lift my communication skills. So that I become better. Anyway, guys, so the main thing is that you always have to be looking for things to improve about, right? Because when you're talking on the phone, when you're talking to people, when you're looking to do something where you're growing your fundamentals, your skills, your things, and you're looking at whatever's happening in your life, right? You're looking to improve, you're looking to just grow with the time, right? Because guess what? That's how it is. That's how it is in life, right? It's always about looking at how much you can improve, looking at what you can do in your life to succeed, and looking at something to say where someone else may be listening, right? Someone else may be listening to what you're saying. But you're looking to learn from your scenario, you're looking to learn from whatever's happening in your life, right? You're looking to grow yourself with how you are in your life, right? You're looking to do something that you have to do. You have to do something in your life. But you have to understand that you have to communicate in ways that you are lifting yourself in your communication. You're lifting yourself in your communication every single day. You're life coaching every single day, right? You're building a profile. You're building something about you, right? And you're practicing your skill set and who you are as a person today, right? You're practicing who you are. And because you're practicing, you are actually giving your information. You're giving your information and you're becoming a greater version of you. Because that's what's important, okay? That's what's important. So always look to call people. Always look to make sure that you're moving in the great direction. Make sure you're moving forward in your life. Moving forward so that you can become better. Because that's what's important. I can tell you that much. But you have to grow. You have to grow yourself as a person. So that is why I say that the important thing is that you have to make information. You have to make a lot of information, right? And when you make a lot of information, you understand something. That whatever you put online, I see if you're not paying money for it, nobody will see it. Do you understand? Nobody will see it. No one will see your information online if you're not paying money for it. You have to understand that. And now, of course, I can practice every single day. I can make as much content as I like or whatever it is. But many people do not read my content because I'm not paying money for it. Right? I'm just posting it online. And constantly I see people are not viewing my content. And then I get down on myself because nobody's watching me. Because I haven't been paying money for it. You understand? And now, of course, what I can do, each video that I post on social media, I can boost up $5 for each video, right? And slowly, you have to put more money into your YouTube channel and into your posts on social media. Boost each post, each and every single time. Boost every single post, right? $2 here, $5 here. Every single post you make, you boost it. Then you get some followers for that. You understand? And you slowly over time boost many posts that you create on your socials and you'll build a following. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. On Instagram, you boost a post for $2, you get some views, you get some likes. And you slowly keep doing that, right? Every single day. And no matter what is on your YouTube channel, right? No matter what content you put out on your YouTube channel, you're boosting your posts every day. Each post you make on Medium, YouTube, wherever it is, you boost it. You boost it with money. And slowly you'll get views here, you get views there, you get comments here, you get shares, likes. Right? And that's it. That's all it is. And then you just keep making more content and boosting it. Making more content and boosting it. And that's how you build following online. That's how you build a following online. Because you're paying money for it. You understand? That's the only way. That's the only way. And of course, guess what? You're giving money for that. You're giving money to be seen by people. Right? You're giving money to be seen by people by boosting your posts. Because boosting your posts is something you have to pay money for. But you'll be in the eyes of people. Right? You'll be in the eyes of people. And now, of course, I can create unlimited amounts of information. I can create unlimited amounts of information, but how much money can I pay to be seen? Because no matter how much information I make, right? I see if I don't boost my posts, I see if I don't boost my videos or pay for my posts to be boosted, for example, guess what happens? Nobody sees my content. Nobody will see my content. You understand? And now, of course, at the get-go, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing that nobody sees my posts at the get-go. But I'm giving money for things, right? And I only have a certain amount of money in my life, right? I can, of course, boost a YouTube video here and there. I can boost a YouTube video here and there. Of course I can. But that's just to get video views, shares, likes, all that kind of stuff, right? And of course, people can find me out. People can do whatever they like, right? But you have to be paid. You have to pay to be seen. You have to pay money to be seen, right? The same was how I picked up this lady. I paid her money and she done everything that I ever wanted on the night. And I left a little bit earlier, so I didn't get to have a one-night stand because I wasn't paying money all the way, right? And now guess what? I already got kisses, dances, all that kind of stuff with an Asian woman or whatever it is because I was buying them drinks the whole night. You understand? And that's it. And now all it is, you have to understand, is that you grow yourself. You grow your business, right? You have to grow your business, grow who you are, grow as a person. And now, of course, what I can do, each video that I post online, I can boost it. I can boost some of my videos. Right? And that's it. You understand? That's it. And now any post that I boost online on my social media, right, through the boost function, I get followers for that. I get followers for each post that I boost. I can boost quotes on Threads. I can boost quotes on Facebook. I can boost quotes on Instagram. I can boost posts on LinkedIn. I can boost posts wherever I like to boost posts on social media, right? But of course, I have to pay money for that. I have to pay money for all of that, okay? You have to understand that. And that's how it is, okay? That's how it is. And all you do now is realize that the reason you are someone who is not seen online by other people as much because they're not liking your post or because they're not sharing you around or because they're not commenting or whatever it is because you're not paying money for it. But the moment you pay money for it, you have all the comments, you have all the likes and shares and everything from online, right? Because you're paying money for it. It's as simple as that, guys. You understand? So that's why the more I do life coaching videos, the more I'm planning on the go. I'm planning my life, right? I'm planning my life and I'm doing my business, right? I'm doing my business and I'm lifting myself with my business. I'm lifting myself, I'm lifting my financial things, I'm lifting whatever it is that's on my mind, right? Because I made a lot of content right now. Right? Because I made a lot of content, I'm living my life, right? And stuff like that. But in fact, every time I do post on social media, I do get people to view my content for free. I get free views, free all this, free. Because social media is for free, isn't it? Create and make something and post it online, right? But I see if you want followers, I see if you want more engagement on your posts, you have to boost post. You have to boost your post. And you don't have to create another YouTube channel. You don't have to create another social media or whatever it is, right? You just have to boost your posts. You have to boost your posts, wherever that may be. And you have to pay money for it. So what I suggest is the next video that goes on your YouTube or social media or post, whatever, boost it. Boost that video, boost that post. $5. $5 here, $5 there. And slowly build one profile. I see whether that be Instagram, I see whether it be TikTok, I see whether it be YouTube. It can be all three. You understand? You boost the post, and suddenly, guess what? You get more followers. You get more engagement. Automatically, you get more engagement on your post. That's all it is. And you just keep putting money into it. And the more money you put into it, the more money you put into your social media by boosting posts, right? Guess what? The more followers you have. But if you never put money into your social media, you'll never have followers online. You'll never have social status online. Do you understand? You have to put money into it. Okay? So let's say you got $1,200, put $5 into a post. Every single 500 you make, you put $5 into a post. And you slowly build it every single day, right? You can put $5 a day and you can grow just your Instagram. How do you grow your Instagram? You make a post, you boost it. You make a post, you boost it. You understand? One post a day, boost it. One post a day on Instagram. Every post that you make on YouTube has to be boosted. Every post you make on TikTok or Instagram or whatever it is has to be boosted. You have to boost it because that's how you get followers. That's how you get social status. Do you understand? That's what you do. So I hope that this video has been very useful to you in some way, shape or form. I hope that somehow you understand now what you have to do. And you have to do that. You have to do that. And of course, you have to give money for it. You have to give money for it. Because when you give money for it, then you have social status online. You have social status online because you paid for it. You paid money for it. You understand? Because that's how you get social status online. That's how they build 30K followers online. They put money into it. Okay? They put money into it. That's all you have to understand. They put money into it by boosting their posts. You understand? That's the only reason they got 30K followers, 1.8 million followers, whatever it is. Because they boosted their posts, mate. They boosted their posts on YouTube and everything. They paid money for it. You understand? That's all it is.